Hello, epic friends! Welcome to another episode of Acting Up with Alvaro, the mini show where I tell you what I'm watching, why I love it, and why I recommend it every single Monday. Also the show where I highlight certain actors or performances that I've personally enjoyed. That said, minor spoilers ahead. Today we're talking about Euphoria. Euphoria primarily follows the story of Rue, played by Zendaya, as she struggles to overcome her drug addiction while navigating through high school and relationships. I say primarily because even though she is the lead character in the show, her classmates also get very deep story arcs. And this is very welcomed. It shows the importance of everyone's stories and struggles as they overcome high school as well. But that said, this show can be very intense, and it might be triggering to some people, so watch with caution. The topics of abuse, drug use, abortion, mental health, rape, and many others get explored in this show. A lot of reviewers believe it's actually a little bit too dark. And while I partly agree with that, I think it's almost as strategic on the writer's end of things, because it makes you seek and cling on to the light and positive parts of the show. Some examples of these are the tender moments that Rue shares with her mother and her friends, but none more so than her relationship with Jules, played by Hunter Schafer. Rue and Jules meet at a party in the very first episode, and Jules drew Rue in like a magnet. From there on, we see their relationship blossom into a romantic relationship. Rue develops such a deep connection with Jules that her sobriety kind of ends up being because of that. And of course, it's something that Jules wants for Rue, to stay clean. But because Rue takes that to heart, it adds a lot of pressure to Jules. So we also see in her storyline how she copes with that pressure, as well as dealing with issues of her own. Nevertheless, these two have great chemistry. When they are together, we genuinely see how happy they are. These are the light and positive parts that I was talking about. But of course, it can't all be perfect, and therein lies the cliffhanger for season 2. But now I'd like to highlight the immense talent of Zendaya. Zendaya won an Emmy for her performance in Euphoria. To me, the word growth is an understatement when it comes to Zendaya. And I say that because she's come very far from her Disney days. Zendaya has gone to star in 2 Disney Channel shows, one of which she was a producer for at just the age of 16. She's also been in blockbuster movies such as Spider-Man and The Greatest Showman, and now she's the lead in Euphoria. And she has many more high-profile projects coming up as well. And let's not forget she has a very amazing R&B and pop sound as well. Like, you can pause this video and go listen to her cover of Let Me Love You by Mario. Did you do it? Yeah. Season 1 of Euphoria literally ends with Zendaya singing Labyrinth's song, All of Us, and it's amazing. And I'd actually argue that this particular scene where she sings this song is one of her greatest moments in the whole show, acting-wise. You see her stumbling out of her room while she's drugged, and just her facial expressions and the way that she interacts with her family is just, it gives you chills. Especially the symbolic part where she's climbing a small mountain of people, only to fall at the very end when she gets to the top. And you know what? Actually, you guys should watch that video before you even decide if you want to watch the show or not. Because that's what I did. I watched this video of her singing this song, and just, again, the facial expressions, the acting, the symbolism behind it just really drew me in. It'll give you a taste of what you can expect while you watch the show. And you can watch this video on YouTube right now, too. But with that, friends, I will wrap up this episode. You can watch Season 1 of Euphoria on HBO Max now. Take care, guys, and I will see you next Monday.